What is up, everybody? My name is Whooped. This is Mustang Hacker to the Top 500, one of my favorite series to record, and one that I'm absolutely terrible at, which you will see shortly. Our overall record is 15 wins and 4 losses. We are 6-0 since changing the rules to allow me to use any units. We still are not ranked, feels bad, man. The only rule we currently have is that I have to make a genuine attempt to use Mustang and Hackers as my carries, but I can use any card, I can buy any unit, and everything is fair game. He's 1349, 1350. I'm not ready for this. Oh no. Okay. Mustang Hacker. No Mustangs. Not great. What about Sabretooth? I honestly have no idea what to do. I'm panicking. Okay. 1350. He's like a legitimate player, man. Like at 1350, you know what the heck you're doing. With Mustang Hacker, I do not know what I'm doing. I am such a potato. I'm not ready for this. It's funny because I just got done playing against like 2000s and I'm worried about a 1350, but knowing I can only play Mustang Hackers, like, you know, I'm probably around 1200 right now. So, alright, so he's Speed Specialist, which is good for us because Speed's not the greatest, although he's going to play Aggro, which is not good because he is Speed Specialist. We will go ahead and start off semi-normal. Because I don't really know what he's going to go. That's the problem. I don't know what he's going to do. I think we just open with one thing of crawlers right now. Okay, so he did not go aggro. Which is very interesting because he's speed. You don't want to play standard speed. I mean, you can in some cases, like let's say you didn't really have the greatest choices and you had like Fang Storms and you want to play standard. Like, I totally understand that. But if you are Fang Tarantula with speed spec, you probably don't want to play standard. Not that he necessarily is, he's just a little bit back. Alright, this is going to be a bit difficult. He does not have armor enhancement, which is fantastic. He doesn't have EMP though, he does have Ass Man. Alright, Advanced Shield Device. It does not apply to Hacker Shield, so that is a no-go for us. Advanced Missile is nice. I do like that. But I'm going to skip. Okay, and then what we're going to do, drop a bad boy. What do we do? It's not like I have this all planned out, you see. If we had another 50, it's unfortunate we don't have another 50 because I could have put a Mustang on the side. So do we get a crawler? I don't think we do. I think we just leave it at that. Okay, you know, Mustangs are actually Mustang Hacker is actually really good into this comp. If we were going to pick a composition to go against, this would probably be it. So if we lose this game, it's just because I'm a potato. Because I don't think we could have asked for a better situation. Speed spec, Tarantula Fang, playing back into Mustang Hacker. Like, it doesn't get set up more perfectly than that. Yet somehow I'm still gonna find a way to lose. Do we get the arc lights just to help us with chaff clear? We'll get the typhoons to help us with chaff clear. Maybe we'll get the typhoons to help us with chaff clear, and then we're gonna sell this guy. I don't really want him. Alright. I think it's time to unlock the hacker. And do we drop the hacker? That is a good question. I think we get range. Man, I almost clicked Missile Interceptor because the range on my main account is first slot. I think what we do. Okay, so these are 9. So they can't be that far back. They have to be in front. Alright, we'll do that. Yeah, I had a feeling he might go Melter. Partly why we sold the Sabretooth. I feel like at this elo, they're like, damn, because my friend does this. He's around 1200. And when he sees a Melter, he absolutely loves it. You know, it doesn't matter what the board is. He's just like, yes, Melter's awesome. I'm going to take it. And so Kind of figured that was coming. Which I don't blame him, because I do the exact same thing. But typically, you know, you don't want to melt her into a bunch of small things. I guess unless you're going to get multi. But... well, he's going to get my tower at a perfect time. Alright. Let's see, 115. Ion beam sure would be nice. It's really expensive though. It's hard to judge the ion blast spot. Oh no, what the heck? I can't click on anything. It didn't let me sell. It's probably like, don't do this, we're warning you. It's like, okay, we gave you a chance. It's probably going to lock onto the shield right away, so it's kind of a waste, but I did it more so for the fire drop. Ooh, got a tarantula. We did not hack the melter, unfortunately. Now, we won this round really convincingly because of the ion blast, I think. Not because we dropped hackers, but don't tell them that. Super heavy armor. Ah, oh, come on, man. Super heavy armor on one of these bad boys. That is not good. Let's go ahead and get underground threat. Alright, now, do we get barrier? I think we have to get a chaff, right? Get chaff over here. Chaff right here, and then I have an idea actually. Okay, I'll put that like here. Alright, and then I'm gonna pay the range tax. And I'm gonna get level 1 attack. I probably should start selling out of the steel balls. Oh, we dropped a Vulcan. Okay, well I'm glad I put that there so it didn't hit our Mustangs first. Now we know. So we'll definitely get shields on the hackers now. The thing is, the balls synergize so well with the hacker because, you know, they don't do burst damage, they do consistent damage and it ramps up. So if you get a hold of a hack, they're just not going to overkill him. So you're going to get the hack every time. So I kind of like having steel balls. So I'm not sure I should get rid of them. In fact, I think I'm going to invest into them. Oh, a worm? Come on, man. That's my weakness. I love worms. Worms do not synergize with hackers, though. Neither do Fortress. Farseer and Storms kind of do, kind of don't. Like, they don't really do that much damage, so, you know, that's okay. I could do Storms. Storms would be great in Fangs. I don't really need them. I could get them for EMP, though. I'm going to do the Sandworm. Trying to do too much, though. I need to scale it back a little bit. So I either need to choose between the worm or the steel balls. I probably shouldn't do both if I'm being honest. So let's go ahead and do both. Let's borrow, pay the range tax, and get another thing of chaff. Since I want to be terrible. You got one too. Interesting decision to go worm against steel balls like this, but I respect it. You got incendiary bomb? Oh no. Hopefully it doesn't kill our Mustangs. I think Worm's pretty good though against Hacker because it can break the, you know, it breaks the hack. Ooh, we got it. That's huge. Oh, we don't have any Mustangs left, so that's a bit unfortunate. They all died in the fire. Feels bad, man. Alright, let's go ahead and get advanced offensive tactics, and we'll get level 3. I have an idea. That did not work as I wanted it to. Alright, let's try this. That's interesting. Alright, so I caught that on fire. I lit a lot of his stuff. So I used his own Vulcan against him. It's fantastic. I can't afford for all our Mustangs to die though. That's, you know, it's not good. Of course. Okay, we got the worms, which is big. Oh yeah, let's go. He threw down an Overlord thinking I wouldn't have Mustangs left, and he was almost right. A little bit more that time though. Okay, 1350, not bad, honestly, not bad at all. Oh no, not another 1350. That's not the same guy we just played, right? No, it's not. Well, these choices are not the greatest. I guess we'll go cost control, which seems like a very bad idea. Cost control with no chaff, and we get arc lights and stormcallers when we want to go Mustang Hacker. Sounds like a winning plan. Okay, so he's quick supply with storms and fangs. Being quick supply scares me a little bit because he can drop a Wraith on round 1. There's not much we can do about it. So what do we do? He can go Wraith on round 1. He can go Wasps. Can we defend against any of it? I'm not sure we can. We can go Bangs behind here, but I don't think that's the best course of action. So we'll just go ahead and go regular setup. So he still has 200 in the bank, which means next round he's gonna have 600 instead of 400. I mean, I'm kind of fine with that because if we win round 1, it'll be one of the first times in a while we actually get somewhat of a lead built before it gets squashed. Oh, we're probably not even going to win round 1. Maybe. You never know with storms, honestly. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Unless we get his tower. Nope. Well, at least we have more HP still, I guess. Ooh, this is an interesting decision. Okay. We need chaff clear. I'm gonna go marksman because if he goes wraith. Now, I don't like having two together just in case they shoot the same target twice. Like, let's say both of them shoot a wasp or a phoenix or something that they would have killed individually, then, you know, there's overkill, which is not efficient. But I do like both of them together in the sense that if I have a 3-cost unit right here, like the hacker, they both can't be hit with orbital javelin. So it's kind of a trade-off. I'm gonna go ahead and take this right here though. Okay, so let's see. He can go any direction he wants. So I'm gonna go ahead and unlock the Mustang, and then we're gonna go into chaff, and then I'm gonna go ahead and drop a Mustang. Fire Badgers, actually not bad against hackers. I mean, for hackers. The problem we're gonna run into though is he has so much chaff. The good news about Fire Badgers is they're not Vulcans. I'd much rather see Fire Badgers than Vulcans for our Mustangs. Doesn't mean they can't be very effective though. He can still get napalm, he can get range, he can get scorching. You can absolutely tear a Mustangs up still. Yeah, this is not looking good. It's really not. I mean, do we just... He's going to shield, right? Like, he'll shield. Do we just do it anyway? No, he didn't do it. He picked amplifying core. But on his fire badgers. That's not good. It's good he didn't shield though. Fantastic, actually. Always cracks me up when people do this. Because look what it's doing to his units. It's pulling them in the center just as much as it's pulling us in the center. And now we have like a little bit of a concave and his are grouped together. It literally did not help him once, you know, not even a little bit. I think people see high level players doing that and then they try to mimic it, but they don't understand why the high level players are doing it. They're doing it to manipulate the board in a direction they know is going to work. They're not just doing it to do it. And I think that's like one, if there's one area that I think people have a huge misconception about, aside from AM Stings, it's probably that, the crawler shuffle. It's so much though. I'd spend $350 on this and it's really not even that impactful. Do we do it? $350 though. Ugh. I'm gonna do it just because it's, you know, it's fun. Do we get attack enhancement? I feel like we should. We're cost control. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next round is I'm gonna throw a Vulcan down right here so he can light all of this on fire. Alright, we need to drop more Mustangs and Hackers down soon, or else this will just be a regular game, not a Mustang Hacker game. But I thought it was important to build out the board first, or else we would just lose the game, honestly. It's outright. Because we're already losing. We dropped oil, we have storms, we're still losing, you know, so I can't just drop down Hackers and expect to win. And missile strike. Let's go. Actually, I'm gonna missile strike right here. And then Vulcan descent right here. Okay. Oh, I almost hit anti-missile again. Not that it would have been the absolute worst thing in the world to do. What? We don't even have a crawler right here? What have I been doing? Man, I have not been building out my board, huh? I've been playing too much. I've been having too much fun with this kind of stuff. Okay. Yeah, sure, I'll promote you. Why not? No, he's gonna get our marksman. Wow, this guy's so rude. Ooh, that's a good shield. Oh, that's such a good shield. He knew exactly what I was gonna do. Come on, Vulcan. Come on, Vulcan. It's definitely not gonna work. Well, I mean, at least they're preoccupied with him the whole time, though. Holy. I mean, honestly, it gave us so much time with them just being, you know, stuck there preoccupied. I thought he might shield here, so I was actually going to do the inside, but he ended up shielding there too, so it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, go team. Man, imagine how badly we would have won that round. Orbital. I mean, gotta take orbital, of course. Alright, and then let's go ahead and drop this. It is time to unlock the hacker. It is time to get a hacker. Don't know how good it will be, but we're getting it. We are getting it. And then, do we give it range or barrier? Range or barrier? Let's give it range. Let's go ahead and shield there too. No, he did not do orbital. This guy does not buy. Okay, got it. Elite Giant Manufacturing. Okay, I'm okay with that. You can hack a giant. Sounds cool. I really just have no idea what this does for him. No, we got the hacker. Oh, this is not good. This is not good, gents. So our Mustangs are not killing him fast enough. It's a bit unfortunate. We do have fire, though. 3 Farseers. It's kind of nice. Or a saber that I would never be able to kill if he got. Let's go Farseer. It's kind of like a nice utility band-aid style unit, if you will. Alright, and then let's go ahead and get level 1 there. Do we get EMP? I think we do. We also get barrier because we ain't messing around. And then we're gonna borrow. We're gonna pay the range tax. I think we don't have a choice. We'll just upgrade a couple marksmen. We'll upgrade Arclight. Let's go ahead and get some fire on the ground so some of his stuff and things runs into it. Ooh, come on, run forward, stay forward. No, what are you doing? Don't stop. Okay, we're gonna have to get anti-air on our Mustangs for sure. I mean, once again, we seem to just like start losing. You know, we're going down, 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 and then, oh, we start to pop back up. I think we have just enough marksmen to make his anti-air sus. Alright, so the question is, do we get anti-air on our Mustangs? Ooh, oil bomb. I like that. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's do that. Let's do that, because why not? We're just having some fun anyway. This is supposed to be competitive to the top 500, but honestly, guys, I can't take this seriously. How do you take this seriously? This is way too fun. Alright, let's go ahead and add another Mustang, just for the heck of it. And then we'll get them some upgrades. We need to get them anti-air. Can we sell anything to get them anti-air? How much damage did you have? 1500. Wow, you are crazy, my man. All right, let's go ahead and sell you. Too OP to be on our board. All right, we'll get anti-air. Oh, we almost didn't pay the range tax. What? I never borrow and not pay the range tax. Ooh, that's crazy. All right. He's gonna hit one of our Mustangs. No, he's not, because we're getting high mobility. Come on, high mobility. Come on, buds. He's gonna get our crawlers for sure. We're gonna get his Mustangs. Come on, buds, make it under the shield. Yes, only got, what, 1 or 2? Something like that? Let's go. I mean, sorry, crawlers, but at least our Mustangs survived. Oh, looks like he got an napalm. Oh, no, he didn't. That was just the oil that landed. Yeah, that anti-air on the Mustangs is coming in handy because it keeps them back just a little bit too when they're shooting the air, and they're still under the shield, so that's fantastic. This was kind of a tough game in the beginning, and it took us a while to get to Mustang Hacker, but once we did, it was a wrap. Very, very nice. Hey, I mean, our competition's starting to get pretty good now. So I don't think that Overlords were the best answer again, because I have Mustangs, right? And I think a lot of people think that Overlords are good into Mustangs, but they're actually not. I think Mechabellum is very situational, so I'm not saying you can't have a board in which Overlords are good into Mustangs. Like, of course you can have a comp where it's successful, but just in general, Mustangs are a counter to Overlords, right? You get Mustangs with some levels, you get range, you get anti-air. They absolutely destroy. And so I think in a situation like this, he probably shouldn't have done that. He has, you know, efficient giant manufacturing. If he was going to go into Mustangs himself, he probably should have got barrier on Fortress or something like that. I think it would have been better than Overlords, because I didn't even get anti-missile, and if I did, I would have took away some of his damage as well. But yeah, I'd say for the most part, that's a good game. He had a lot of late... Oh, and another thing about his composition, he had a lot of late arriving chaff. He had so many fangs, right? But the Mustangs and the crawlers are all running up, right? So he had like kind of 2 different style of boards going on. Half of it kind of ran in front, and the other half was like range standard. You probably don't want this many late arriving fangs if that's all you have, if your bulk of the damage is Mustangs, because the Mustangs are just going to run in front. And same thing with the Overlords, they were just targeted by my Mustangs as soon as I got a little bit over halfway. GG's to my opponent. It was a good game. He almost had me, and with that, we will take the dub. That puts us at 2-0. So we are now 8-0 since we made the change to allow me to use any unit, like placing down Stormcallers, for example, in the beginning. That puts us at, what, 17-4 overall? Ah, we still don't have a rank, not even in Division, and definitely not in the World. You guys want to see a potato? Look at that potato right there. Not even top 100 in Division anymore. Like, come on. What is that guy doing? If you enjoyed the content, consider subscribing. I'm Whooped. Thanks for watching.
This is Mechabellum, and it's going down. Whooped, got it popping round.